welcome to the Over Under Podcast. I am your host, Big Tone.
You're Tony Point.
Shush. We got Matt Coos, aka Coos, Cashout Cuss.
Moneyline Matt.
Moneyline Matt in the building. We got the Maestro. It's a
aka Crazy Dutch.
It's a wonderful Tuesday afternoon. What's today's date? Today's February 12th. It was snowing all day. It sucked out today, but there is a positive to today. The New York Knickerbockers lost last night to the Cleveland Cavaliers, so we are one day closer to Zion. That's very simple. So now we're 2 games below everyone else in the league, and we ain't making that up.
No.
That's just a straight positive.
So let's start off last week. Do we have anything we could settle from last week? We did the Anthony Davis thing last week without you.
We can't control that yet.
It's trade deadline passed. We were both wrong for now. We could revisit that in the offseason.
But they got time.
Right.
You can't do that
Yeah.
yet. The Knicks and Mavs over-unders.
All the other stuff we could revisit because there's nothing for us to do as far as revisiting last week.
But something that's popular right now, like what Michael Jordan brought up today in his news conference, was what is more impressive, Harden's 30-point streak or Westbrook's triple-double streak. So
first, just say which streak you think is better, and then we'll do over/under on which one, how long we think
the triple-double streak.
I think the triple-double
is way more impressive.
I think it's 30 points, 100%. Just the way, if you look at the way Russ plays and the way James Harden plays, it's getting triple-doubles is easy for us. Russ can do it with ease.
Right, because you can get the 10 rebounds and 10 assists, doing almost
nothing.
nothing.
But the assists are relying on your players to score.
Right,
but
but
you're the point guard, you have the
I'm with you, but it does seem easier because Harden has to score 30.
Yeah.
And everyone is guarding him, trying to make it harder. I still think the triple-double streak is crazy. I can't believe that he's still doing it. But I do see how hard this 30 thing is because they're gunning for him. Chris Paul's back. There's other guys who couldn't score.
He's still getting 30.
Yeah, he's still getting it. He's getting 40.
So we'll set the over-under on James Harden 30-point streak at 8.5.
I go on.
And Westbrook's triple-double streak at 2.5. So Westbrook just broke. Was it
10 in a row?
10 in a row.
No, it might have been even like Will Chamberlain or something.
I think it was Will. It was 10 straight triple-doubles.
I'm going under on both. I say Westbrook maybe another game, and I say Harden maybe another 4 games.
I'm going to take the over on both. I think Harden might score 30 every game for the rest of the year, specifically because he's got the All-Star break coming up, and that's a week break. And he's tired right now. Like, he's not shooting the ball well. No,
he's taking a million shots. He's getting like a point a shot.
So I'll take the over on Harden just because scoring 30 is nothing now to me, especially the way he gets to the line.
Lakers, there was 270 points scored in a regulation game in the Laker game the other day.
And the Westbrook triple-double, as long as Paul George is keeping up scoring the way he's scoring, he's going to get his rebounds.
He's going to get his
assists.
The rebounds are the thing. He's going to get his assists and points.
10 points is nothing.
No.
10 assists is
like you said,
easy.
If George is getting his points, he just needs to make sure he gets his rebounds.
So that's an absolute over. Those are both overs. I don't see.
I go under in both, but okay.
I'm taking over on Westbrook by a mile, and I'm taking under on Harden. I think Westbrook's doing that with ease. I think he can do probably for the rest of the season. Even like last season. What was it, last season or 2 seasons ago when he averaged a triple-double?
The last 2 years.
Yeah, so I mean, like, that's why it's not impressive to me anymore when he gets a triple-double, because, I mean, if you did it for 42
you
games out of the
averaged
season,
it for the last 160-plus games.
Yeah, so that's not impressive to me.
But we talked about it before, too. He is a stat padder, and it's not a knock on him. It's a hard thing to be a stat padder. You have to be good to be able to do that.
Yeah,
so we were talking about that before. They leave him in a few extra minutes longer in a blowout. He ends up getting 5 assists in the last 8 minutes yesterday. So it's not far-fetched that he can keep doing it because they're trying to make him do it.
Yep.
But he already broke the record. That's why I don't think he's going to keep going, because he broke the record already. Okay. So I think they might sit him like, all right, you got the record, relax. Maybe you go one more game.
No, but they're fighting also for...
No, I know. But I'm saying if there's a blowout one way or the other,
like
maybe
they...
all right, you got the record, you can sit down. We don't need you to...
but I don't think he's the type of guy to want to sit
down. He's not. He doesn't seem like it. If the coach has any pair, sit down. The game's over.
And what's good about Westbrook, I like, is that Paul George went there and he didn't leave. Like, that must be biting the Lakers in the ass right now. Like, we could have traded for him, and we decided not to because we thought he was going to come in the offseason.
Well, they offered him. He decided to take...
No, he didn't even give them a meeting. That's how you...
Right, no, but they offered him money, and he took, like, I don't know, $8 million more, something like that.
No, he didn't even meet with the Lakers.
But they had
They
sent.
probably had
I think they
something.
sent an offer, and it was something where he got like $8 or $10 million more by staying in Oklahoma. I know
And they could have
he's
traded
doing
for
good,
him.
but you don't think he would rather be in LA right now?
No,
playing
because
with
if he
LeBron?
wanted to, he could have went there.
No, I think he
chose not
regrets
to.
that. I
No,
think he thought he stayed
He's
for the
having
money.
he's having an MVP year.
I
He
know,
regrets
but they're
shit.
going nowhere.
Yeah, but nobody wants to play. The Lakers aren't going nowhere right now.
If they had
This
Paul George,
year.
they would be.
Nobody
You think
wa-
Oklahoma's getting better next year? Or you think the Lakers are getting better next year?
I don't think the Lakers are going to get better.
Do you think Paul George joins the Lakers?
No.
They're better this year.
Yeah, they're probably better this year, but they're not better than OKC. with
Yeah,
Paul
this
George.
year?
No, they're not.
They're better than
OKC's
they're better
third.
than OKC now.
They're third in the West.
I don't even care about that. If we had a 7-game series against
OKC's
OKC,
gonna win.
and I say
You are out of
we
your
because
mind.
I'm a Laker fan, if the Lakers and OKC play a 7-game series,
OKC's going to win.
not
You're
even a
sick.
chance.
Not
Yes,
even
it
close.
is.
Not a chance.
Not even
Yes,
close.
it is.
No.
Paul
George
George
just
is
suck notoriously. They cannot win games. Like they can
they're
do all this
putting
regular
up
season. They can
40
do all this bullshit.
Paul George
They
is having an
cannot win
MVP
playoff
like
games.
year.
He's had a great 10 to 15 games. They are not beating the Lakers in a 15-game series.
Yeah,
They're not.
have
not
LeBron.
35.
Not even the Lakers. They're not beating
have
LeBron
LeBron.
James.
The
They have
Lakers have LeBron, and he's the best
They
player
have
in
a
the world.
34-year-old
I
LeBron
don't care
James
what his age is.
who's
He's still
missed-
better than everybody.
Who's missed 20 games straight.
Good.
The
They
Lakers-
made him
missed
sit
another
out
20
longer
games.
because they
Listen.
wanted the team to get together a little bit better.
Listen, you can have this discussion all you want. The Lakers might not even be in the playoffs.
Yeah, we know.
They're-
Shut up.
This year they might.
They might not be
Next
in it.
year they might win the championship.
No.
Yes.
If the Lakers is making the playoffs this year, if you don't think
They
the
might
Lakers are making
not.
the playoffs this year, you're out of your mind.
What do you mean?
I
They
wouldn't
might
be
not.
surprised if they're 6, 7, or 8. They've been teetering between 4 and
Oh, I
like
would
10.
love to see LeBron not make the playoffs.
Yeah. Keep
I mean, the
dreaming.
NBA would hate to see
Yeah,
that.
maybe one day
'cause-
when you die, you won't see LeBron make the playoffs.
Could you
Oh,
imagine
that's
LeBron as a 7 seed? How great they could market that?
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
think
like
they
an
would hate
underdog.
that though, because I don't think they want those kind of
No,
games
they
early
don't
on.
want that
They don't want
early.
those first round games.
They
They'd
wouldn't-
rather have those
they
games
wouldn't-
later.
I know, but if you could upset the 2 seed
Oh,
and have the
shit, they would
7
lose
go to
it.
the
Oh,
next,
yeah. They
they
would
would lose their mind.
Maybe that's what they're scheming.
Yeah.
That's what they're up to.
And I think the Lakers were okay with him missing 20 games
Yeah.
because now they were able to get together as a team,
Mm-hmm.
figure out how to play without LeBron, and now we could play with LeBron instead of just leaning on the guy.
Yeah, and I think
Because they were just leaning on him.
Yeah, I think LeBron did the same thing where now he could see where he needs to
Who
be,
he could
where
lean,
needs to
who
play.
he
Yeah,
could lean on.
Exactly.
Yes.
So he did that, and then also LeBron's notoriously tired because last season he played all 80
Every
games.
game.
So this guy's 35, whatever. He needs some rest.
He's in
Now
great
he got this
shape.
Rest. Yeah.
To expect a guy that's 35 years old to play 40 minutes, 82 days a year,
At the highest level of anybody.
is
in the world.
not that crazy though. I'm 40 years old. If I had to, at 82 games, just play for 40 minutes, I know I stink.
Yeah, but the thing is,
But
you're not as good as LeBron, right?
no, I'm terrible.
Yeah.
But I know I would be able to push myself for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why I know a guy at his level and his training
definitely does.
will be able to do it.
So I'm looking at the Western Conference standings right now,
What are they,
and
2
that'll,
games out of
that'll
the-
bring us to our next
Go
topic.
ahead.
How many games do the Lakers need to win to make the playoffs? I set it at 24.5. Right now, the Lakers are 28 and 28.
I think the over-under before the season started, separate from what you just said, was 48.5 wins
Not gonna need more than that.
for the Lakers.
They're gonna need more. They have 28 right now. They're gonna need 20 more to make the playoffs.
Right.
Minimum, easily. Unless
I think they can get to 48, which might make them under for the over-under for the season, but I think they make the playoffs as a 6 or 7 seed.
I think 48 is reasonable.
so. I'm looking right now. Sacramento 30 and 26. San Antonio
What's the 6 seeds record?
32 and 24.
And what's the Lakers record?
28 and 28.
32.
They're
Six.
5 behind them.
That's nothing.
That's a lot to
It's,
make
the
up.
it's not even the All-Star break.
At the All-Star
They're halfway
break,
through the
it's,
season.
but still 5 with
I
like
say the
25
Lakers end up
games
6
left.
or 7. I'm going to
So
say
you-
7 because 6 is a little far-fetched. What's the 7 seed?
32 and 26.
Same thing.
I think they
It's
need
the same.
I'm saying 6 or 7.
The only way I see them making the playoffs is Sacramento is probably the only team that could choke it out just because they're a young team. San Antonio's going to make it. Utah's going to make it. Houston, Portland.
Why is San Antonio definitely going to make it?
'cause
What if
they have-
Aldridge...
They have Aldridge and
Yeah, but what if he-
DeRozan. They're gonna
He's
make
had
it.
a couple of bad seasons. He could easily
but-
have a bad second half.
Yeah, you know who the coaches? They're not.
No,
gonna
I
playoffs
know,
with him.
but...
That's not going to happen. It's very simple.
And who's the 8 seed?
Sacramento. That's the only team. They're 30 and 26.
Lakers are making the playoffs.
Like 100%.
6 and 7
Look
seed.
at the 6.
If they're the 8 seed, I'd be surprised, but they're making the
Imagine
playoffs 6
Golden
and
State
7.
Lakers round 1.
That's what I'm
my
saying.
God.
They would hate that.
No, but they
No,
would like that.
they would love it because nobody cares about the first round. Even if the Lakers get bounced, they get someone watching the
No, they're
playoffs
getting
for the
everyone
first
watch
round.
that game.
Yeah, but also,
That's
you think
huge.
about the ratings the past 8 years. It's been LeBron, Golden State, pretty
Yeah.
much. Or they're going to hate
They would
that
love
because-
that.
But they would like it in the first
Further.
round. But they're going to hate it as soon as he's out.
Right.
LeBron James gets
Yeah,
bumped
but
the first
the-
round.
Even if the Warriors
A
are
lot
out,
of
they're going to
casual-
hate
No,
it.
a lot of
but the
casual fans
Eastern
are gonna
Conference
watch.
the Eastern Conference second round, if it's Philly,
Nobody
Boston,
cares about the Eastern
Toronto,
Conference.
and Milwaukee, no, that 4 is more interesting than the West's top.
No,
four.
no,
For
it
us,
might
for
be
us
be-
because we're basketball fans. For a casual
Right.
watcher,
It might
they
be
don't
better
give a shit.
basketball, but it's not going to be better
Yeah.
television.
Yeah, not ratings. No way.
Nobody cares about the Eastern Conference. Nationally. Nationally.
No, I don't. That's not true.
The
You
general-
have
the
Boston.
general
You have
public-
Boston and
I'm
Philly,
not
two
saying,
major markets
I'm
right
not
there.
saying
So
they're
the
bad.
public is huge.
They want to see Golden State and they want to see the
They
Lakers.
want to see Steph
Oh,
Curry.
maybe
and they
you
want
wanna
LeBron
see
James.
it.
No.
That's what
No.
ratings.
I
That's
don't.
what ratings are going to get.
You don't want to watch the same fucking finals like 10 years in a row already. I don't want to see
Their
LeBron. and
ratings are
Golden State.
unbelievable. They're
But-
beating baseball. It's football,
Yeah, and they-
basketball, and then
The
baseball.
NBA
Baseball's starting.
just lost to a new football league.
On a
It
Saturday
was the
night.
first day. It was the first game of the league's history
I do agree.
against a
That's-
regular
that's
season
bad.
basketball game.
I don't
Hey,
care.
What?
Hey,
What?
against Houston, Oklahoma City, Saturday 8:30. Like that's a huge game.
Yeah, this
and they
is the
let
first game
they
in
let a
league
little
history.
fucking football league run them out of the
Yeah,
park.
yeah.
Like
It was. You're right. I agree with you. That's bad.
that's
But-
horrible.
I don't think-
Football is unquestioned Americans' pastime.
I
It's not
understand.
even close.
The NFL,
America's
not
pastime.
the NFL, except when the XFL comes in and Vinnie Mac takes over. That's an absolute fact. Vince McMahon will come in and
That's a
run the
topic for another
show.
podcast because I can go on about that forever. The AFL, the XFL, those are all going to be minor league football. They're nothing.
They
It's never
should be
gonna happen.
minor league if
They
they're
should be.
smart.
Yeah, but it's never going to work.
All right. So what do we got over under?
24 and a half games,
For the Lakers to win.
yes, to make the playoffs. So they're at.
Do they win
28.
24 and a half more?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they're at 20.
they're at 28 right
How
now.
many games are left in the season?
No, 24 and a half. You think they're going to win 52?
That's what it's rounding up to be for the West right now. You have to win 50
I would
games.
say under, but make the playoffs. I would say under 24 and a half, but make the playoffs.
So you think they can make it with like 46, 47
No,
wins?
I think they can make it with like 49 or 50.
No way.
I think they have to get 50.
There-
Yeah.
No, the 1 through 8 in the West is going to be 50.
I think they're going to make it with 49 or 50.
Sacramento is 30 and 26 through 56 games.
Yeah, but Sacramento could be under 500 for the second half.
They could be. I think that's the only team that could flunk out.
I
like
also
this
think
going
San
on.
Antonio
a lot
can
of
go
teams
under
that could
two.
lose it. Yeah. they
Who?
could.
Utah's going to lose it? No.
Maybe.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
Utah
what?
could lose it too.
How?
I think all three of those teams could
no,
be.
They have Mitchell,
I think,
Gobert, Rubio.
I think
they're
all
not-
three of those teams could be 500, and the Lakers could be 6 games over
I
500.
think you're
Easily.
insane.
There's no way if you're going to sit here and tell me the Utah Jazz have Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. The Lakers have
And
LeBron
Rubio.
James.
Yeah, that's standing
out of your
argument,
mind?
right?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, that doesn't.
And
they're in
Kuzma's
the
been
West.
playing ridiculous.
They're in the
I don't
West.
care
This
where
is not
he is.
LeBron in the East no more. This
It
is
doesn't
LeBron in the
matter.
West.
LeBron James carries teams to the finals.
Yeah.
I don't care who he's playing.
He's not carrying
LeBron,
anyone to the finals this year.
He knows
They're
carrying him to the playoffs.
They
but
might get
without him,
bounced out in the.
doubt.
The top 4 teams in the West.
What team do you think the Lakers can't beat besides Golden State in a 7-game series?
Oklahoma City, they're not going to beat.
What?
Houston, they're not going to beat.
Come on.
No.
They don't
Denver
play
is,
defense.
Denver's loaded. They might not beat them.
Denver.
You out of
The
your
top 4.
All right, so
the top
here's what
four,
we're dealing
the
with.
top 4
We're
in the
dealing with a
East.
hater,
No.
and he don't want to give LeBron James his due. I did this for years because I hated LeBron James too.
Milwaukee.
But the guy
listen,
is who he is.
Listen,
There's very few teams that could beat
Listen,
LeBron James in a
listen,
7-game
listen.
series besides maybe Golden State.
No.
With
No.
this Laker team,
Nope.
Golden State
Nope.
will beat them. But other than that, no one is surprised
No.
if LeBron James Lakers beat any other team.
Okay, so I'll
no one.
leave
The
it
only
here.
surprise is if they beat Golden State.
I'll give you the East. Milwaukee, they won't sniff them. Toronto won't sniff them.
What?
Philly,
They can't beat Milwaukee.
no. Milwaukee's number
Hold on,
1 in
hold
the
on, let's
East.
go back. Wait,
They're
I don't care.
42 and 14.
I don't
Back
care
up,
their
back up,
record.
back up, back
I
up.
don't care. It's a 7-game
up.
series with
Giannis,
matchups.
who's gonna guard Giannis? LeBron's
LeBron.
not. No.
Kuzma.
Shut up. You're an
No,
idiot.
he's
Ingram.
He's averaging like 30. No.
They have all kinds of
No.
length that could.
No.
JaVale
Yes.
McGee is like the same size as
JaVale
Giannis.
McGee sucks.
Yeah, but
But
he's
you
the same
have all
size
these
as
guys you
Giannis.
could throw at him.
You're gonna put a body on him. You're
the
insane.
Lakers can't shoot. The team literally cannot fucking shoot.
We got Muscala.
No. Milwaukee would wipe them.
Also,
No.
it's abysmal that you just
And
said the Raptors.
Toronto?
Yes.
LeBron James literally owns the Toronto Raptors. Like, his name
The
should
DeMar
be on the
DeRozan
fucking-
led Toronto Raptors, not the Kawhi Leonard led Toronto
I don't
Raptors.
care what
The same
Raptors they are.
Kawhi Leonard
If they
who
are
was the
Toronto
Finals
Raptors,
MVP.
LeBron James owns them.
No, that's a
Remember
different
last
team.
week? Remember when he swept them last year with another dog shit team?
Yeah, with DeMar DeRozan's led team. This is Kawhi Leonard's
You're
Raptors.
nuts.
DeMar DeRozan,
Do
Kyle
the
Lowry,
over-under.
they were a fucking
I'm
dream
saying
team
I
that-
last
don't
year,
care.
too.
No.
Okay.
I'm
No.
saying if we set it at 24 and a half.
Do the Lakers beat Milwaukee in a 7-game series?
Milwaukee, no.
Do they beat Toronto in a 7-game
No.
series?
Yes.
Do they beat Philly in a 7-game series?
Oh, God, yes.
Not even close. I think Philly might sweep them.
Oh,
Shut
God.
the fuck
I think
up.
the Lakers will sweep them.
Philly just put up 140
The
on
Lakers put
them.
130.
And who lost?
Right.
He got,
And he just
That's
came
gonna happen
back.
for
I
7
don't
games? Are you an
care.
idiot?
Yes. Who's going to guard
I would
Embiid?
put-
Who's going to guard...
Chandler and McGee.
No.
Yes.
No. This is not even a...
Put your money where your mouth is.
This
You
is
name your
not-
price and I'll put the money up against you because you are... an
Money
idiot.
line Matt is right
You're an
here.
idiot.
What?
Boston or Lakers?
The Lakers.
You think the Lakers would beat them in a... You're insane for that.
All right.
You are...
So you're saying
I don't even have
24
words.
and a half wins for the Lakers from this point on, or the
From now.
from now on?
Whatever.
I said under, but they make the playoffs. I think they might win 22 or 23, but I think they're making the playoffs.
I'll say... No, they're going to have to win more than 24 and a half. That's
Right.
not even close.
I think they make the playoffs and they go just a touch
I
under.
think they'll make the playoffs just because the NBA needs LeBron in the playoffs. But over. It's not even a debate. I mean, they're gonna get bounced first round regardless.
Yeah. Okay. Keep
This
telling
is
yourself that.
this is like
Yeah, yeah.
this is not even. A debate.
You think the Warriors want LeBron in the first round?
the Warriors would probably sweep
No,
the
the Warriors do not.
I'm
want
not
LeBron.
saying
The
that they
Warriors
won't beat
would
them.
The Warriors do
I
not
do
want
think that
LeBron
they
in the
would
first
beat them,
round.
but I do think that that's the last thing that the Warriors want.
Yeah.
It's the
I think they
Lakers
would
being
want
the 8
him
seed.
just to like end that already.
With Kuzma scoring 25 a game and Ingram maybe catching some kind of groove.
Oh, so
That's the
let's-
last thing that
let's
they want.
forget about Kevin Durant catching.
No!
Oh, and
Okay,
Steph
okay.
Curry catching.
There's no stopping
wait,
it.
Klay Thompson's
We
gonna
know
get.
they're an all-star team. We got
Yes.
that.
so
I'm
we
not
know
saying
do
that they
not-
wouldn't beat
The
them. I'm
Lakers
saying
would win maybe one game.
Yeah,
if you're
that's still-
the Warriors,
No, that's not still.
you're the
not-
Warriors. Do you want the Lakers or you want the Kings? Do you want the Lakers or you want the
want the
Jazz?
Kings,
You want the
obviously.
Lakers? I mean, I'm just
No,
saying,
the
like,
Jazz would probably
you
give
don't
them more
want the
matchup.
Lakers.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
want LeBron James.
No, you never
No,
want
I don't.
LeBron
You
James.
just
I
don't
under-
want.
I
I
under-
understand what you're saying because you think matchups. They don't want LeBron James
I
in the
understand
first
LeBron
round.
James, but like
Because could you imagine
But
losing to
this guy just got
LeBron James?
swept. He just got swept this past year. The year before, they beat him in 5. That's a gentleman's sweep. That's it.
Shut
it's
up,
not even
shut
like
up.
this
Well,
is
this is
not
outrageous.
All right, so
I'm
you're
thinking
going that
about
they're
it
going to
right
win
now.
over 24 and a half.
Yeah.
I'm going under but make the playoffs. You're going over make
Yes.
the playoffs.
I'm going. I think they have to go over to make the playoffs, and I know they're going to make the playoffs, so I have to say over.
You're going over, under, but I still think they're going to make the playoffs.
No, they're gonna make
I think
it.
it'll be. I think if they go under, it'll be real close. But I don't know.
You're just
I
banking.
think it's going to be close.
Yeah.
They're banking on Sacramento
Tanking a little
not
bit.
tanking,
Not tanking.
just losing, and the
Tanking
Lakers
is the wrong
getting
word,
hot.
right,
That's
losing.
all it's
I
gonna
think the
take.
Lakers could easily get hot though.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong in your
Like if the
brain.
Lakers won 10 in a row,
I
would
just picked
anyone
them
be
to win.
surprised?
No, absolutely not.
No.
I just picked them to make the playoffs.
I know, but
Whoever they play, they're gonna get bounced. Golden
Yeah,
State's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
bounce them. Denver will bounce them.
All right, what's
Oklahoma
the-
City bounced them.
What's the
Out
next
7
topic
games.
that we could disagree
Yeah.
on?
That was insane. I don't know what just happened.
That was
I
just
cannot
facts.
believe
I don't know how you can look at the top 4 teams in the East and say
I just
that
don't
because the
know who
Lakers
could
won-
beat the
you.
Lakers.
You're nuts. No one.
Milwaukee would beat
No.
them in 5 games.
No.
Bro.
Easily.
No.
Toronto.
They don't shoot. And
They
Giannis
have-
is their main
they
guy.
have 3-point
The
shooters.
Lakers have all guys in the
You
middle.
must not watch the NBA. They have 3-point shooters loaded on that team.
Right, but their middle guys
Who
are
averages 30 points a
Right,
game and
but
15.
when you could throw Chandler, McGee,
No,
LeBron,
no,
Yes,
no.
yes,
no,
yes,
they're
yes.
not guarding him.
Yes.
No one's going to
Literally
guard.
and it's the NBA. You don't get those calls.
So you're telling me you want to put Tyson Chandler, who's like 65 years old, on Giannis? Giannis is going to take him
Not-
to the rim every single
No.
play.
And
Yes,
you
is he
play
gonna
the
get it in
zone-
every time?
Yes.
Right.
He might
No,
not foul
this
ball.
is not
Are you
even a
serious?
And you don't get the call every time in the playoffs.
But he's
If
you
it's
see the
Lakers
guy's
Milwaukee in
arms,
the playoffs,
though, but-
Lakers sweep them.
who?
If it's Lakers Milwaukee in the finals,
think-
Lakers sweep them 4 games. I don't think Milwaukee wins 1 game.
That I don't know about.
I don't think they win one
I
game.
think
The Lakers might not win one game against them. This is not even.
no.
Because they can
close.
spread the floor and clog the middle.
But what
at
does
the same
Giannis
time.
do? He can
He shoot
hold on.
a
It does, but he
3-foot
gets
shot.
to the rack, and that's it. You have
So- no,
Middleton in that corner. You have Brogdon. Like, they just shoot the shit out of the
Look,
ball.
Right, Ball will be back.
Yeah.
Ball, Hart,
Listen,
Kuzma,
Stop
Ingram,
with-
all on
you
the
have to stop
outside.
overhyping their young core. That's what it comes down to. You're overhyping
You're
them.
not
Talk
overhyping.
matchups. Who's guarding LeBron James?
Giannis will guard him.
Absolutely. What do you mean? Are you
But Giannis guard
crazy?
him?
He would guard him, but he won't be able to.
And LeBron's gonna guard Giannis. Stop it.
No,
I'm not saying
they
will.
will zone him.
And they'll zone LeBron. What's the difference?
The difference is
through the
LeBron is
zone.
too strong. Giannis isn't as strong.
No one is
Oh
stopping
my
LeBron
God,
James.
this is
LeBron's
insane. No one.
Gronkowski with basketball skills.
LeBron is like he's getting up in age. That you guys are not
He's
taking
getting up
this
in age, and
as
has he slowed down at all?
No.
He's only gotten
He
better.
just fucking missed 20 games.
Yeah,
What
but
do you
that
mean?
was-
On a fucking calf injury.
Yeah,
But they
groin,
said that.
but what are you talking
whatever,
about?
groin. They said he got lucky that he missed fucking 20 games.
Yeah, but they
For the
took their
first time
time
in his
with him.
career, he missed 20 games.
Yeah, it's catching up to him clearly.
No.
What do you think?
Catching up to him. Clearly, still, what is he, before he got hurt? 28, 7 and 7, 28, 8 and 8?
It
You
doesn't
on
matter.
drugs?
I'm not saying that he's not still the best player, but they're not gonna beat them. The
Shut
top
up.
4 in the East. They're gonna
Give me the next
Stop
topic.
with
I'm
the
done.
East!
I'm
No!
over this.
First of all, they
I
won.
know you're a Knicks fan, but stop with
They're
the
not
East.
gonna get to
The East
anywhere.
is not what you
Yes,
think
sir.
it is.
Yes, it is.
No.
LeBron James owns
Oh
the
my-
Eastern Conference.
The
8 years
East
in a
is
row,
not compared
LeBron
to the
James
West. It's not
has
even close.
won
So you know
the
that
Eastern
Milwaukee.
Conference.
I don't care about
The
records.
top 2 teams in the East have better records.
I don't care.
Oh my
They play
God.
other teams in the
I
East that
don't
stink.
I don't care.
For 8 years in a row, LeBron James has won the Eastern Conference. I don't care who's on his team. He can play
Sure,
with the fucking
he's
Harden
not in the East
Globetrotters.
no more. He's
Exactly.
not in the
So how are
East.
you going to sit here and tell me this
Because-
is suddenly so good now because LeBron's
Because
not there?
Kawhi Leonard just went to the East.
So?
That's the only
What do you mean,
person.
so?
That's the only person.
The Sixers just got Jimmy Butler and Tobias
Jimmy
Harris.
Butler trash. What are you
No,
talking
he's
about?
not.
They've never won. They've never been
And
winners.
it's a new year.
Oh, stop it with
you
the
don't
new year
understand.
shit.
Okay, give me a new topic, please. I'm
It's-
over
yeah.
this. This is
not-
outrageous.
It's not
I'm
fucking
done.
debatable.
It's
Like this-
bullshit.
No, it's
Give me
not.
a new
It's-
topic,
it's
please.
very simple to understand that the Lakers won't beat any top 4 team from the East.
You're an idiot. Give me a
No,
new topic.
it's Tom.
What?
Am I right? That's
I think they can beat Philly. That's the only one.
I think Philly.
And Boston.
No, Philly is in the NBA is the biggest matchup problem for Golden State because Golden State's coming out of the West. By far, Philly's the biggest matchup problem.
Philly is overrated.
No, they're
what do you
not.
think?
I think
I
unless
don't think that.
Kawhi Leonard goes crazy in a series, I don't think there's a team in the East that has the ability to create matchup problems for any team in the West.
No.
Kawhi Leonard can
Sixers
take
do.
over a series, I'll give you that. But who? Who won the Sixers? Who?
Who?
Everything is inside the fucking box.
Okay,
Everything.
who's gonna guard Ben Simmons? Steph Curry.
But it's all in the box.
Draymond
Doesn't.
No one shoots.
Okay, so who's gonna stop Embiid?
This league shoots.
Cousins.
Boogie's not gonna
Fucking on
stop him.
drop, bro.
And Boogie
Oh
ain't
my
gonna
God.
guard him. It's
Relief.
not. Boogie's not.
You
Okay, so-
are
Insane.
East retarded.
No, I'm not.
R word. I'm sorry.
No.
You're East R word.
No. Plus
You
they
don't
have a
know-
deeper bench.
Like a Cali
Yes.
Germany.
You're too much of a Knick fan
No,
and
I'm
an East
not.
fan that
My
you've
team
lost your
sucks.
mind.
Yeah, as a Knicks fan,
No,
you're an
the
idiot. I don't
East
care
is
what you're a fan
stronger
of.
than the
I think
top.
the Nets could beat the Bucks.
No.
Oh, hold on, wait, while we're here, the Nets are real. Do not
Yes!
sleep on the Nets this
God.
season. The Nets are real.
I think the Nets are a top 3 team in the East.
Then go in the office. Just go.
You're insane. Shout out Josh.
Yes,
Nets are
sir.
real.
No,
That's
like
real.
The Nets,
the more you
because they're a team. They play a whole game.
and what does Milwaukee do?
Everything is
It's all
inside. They don't move it around like that.
That's what
I
they
don't
do.
understand. Like, this is amazing to me. How
You're
you
out of
think
your
the
mind.
Lakers would beat Milwaukee?
You need to give me a new topic or I'm leaving.
You think a 7-game series, Milwaukee's
I
going to
don't
beat the
think it's
Lakers?
close.
I think
I
You're
it's
really
insane.
don't think it's
You're
close.
absolutely
you're
outside of
nuts.
your mind.
I gotta take my
No,
glasses
it's
off.
You're an
not.
idiot.
I gotta
it's-
take the glasses
It's
off.
not a
This is-
debate.
I'm done with this. Give me a new
Move
topic.
the hair around a little bit.
I can't keep
throw
doing
it.
this. This is abysmal.
No, it's just
Oh.
it's not. It's
What's the next one? 'Cause
I
this is
cannot keep doing this.
Machado and Machado and Hopper aren't going to play this
No.
season. Oh, different topic. Oh,
moving on. That really aggravated me. The All-Star game this weekend. Over under how many points will be scored? 280 points. 280 and a half.
280 and a half, so we can't hit it on the nose. We know they love 3-pointers, but no one plays defense, so there's a ton of alley-oops and layups.
No,
and,
but now the defense is buckled down after
fourth quarter.
Last year they made it interesting.
Yeah.
But they're picking the teams, the fourth
Yeah.
quarter. 280.5 gives them both about 140 each. Like we were talking about, the Lakers and Sixers the other day
Yeah.
had 280 between the two teams. I think it was 275 or something like that.
I'm going under.
You going under?
I'm going like 270, 275.
I'm
I
going
think
over.
280 is just
Shoot
too
the
high.
moon with the over.
I'm going over.
Shoot the moon with it.
I'm
What does
going
that mean?
over.
That just means
Just
what I
because they
said.
don't, it's almost like the NFL. They don't
So-
play defense.
Yeah,
There's
but even like sometimes the Pro Bowl will go under because people decide they don't want to play defense and they realize, hey, we should probably play basketball.
right.
You know what I mean?
Like that last half,
Yeah.
they start playing
Exactly.
a little bit.
Even like the Pro Bowl, and the
The NFL,
knows.
the NBA used to do that with the fourth quarter. It would buckle down,
Yeah.
and then you played. But you played with the best players. But you actually played. I don't know if they do it.
Over.
I'm going over.
No, I think it's gone over the past couple
I don't
years.
know
think
what
under.
it
I
is.
think it'll be under this year.
The
I don't think
official
they
over
probably
under.
Didn't set it yet. They didn't set it yet.
No?
Over. Nah, no way.
I go over only because they don't care,
No,
and
they
especially
don't.
because they're picking teams.
Yeah.
No, but they do care.
They care a little, but it's not East
Play for
West
pride.
anymore.
No, they're having fun. They don't give a shit.
It's like, oh, Team LeBron won in 2019.
Yeah, but you don't think like Bradley Beal being picked last, like they take that shit personally.
Oh
you
yeah,
got picked
Bradley
last.
Beal's gonna try to ball out.
No, I know, but you could remember. Well, maybe not you. I'm a little older. You think back to the older years. You're like Kobe, Magic. These guys took pride in the game.